Yes. Yes.
Oh, yes, man.
Yes, man.
Welcome back.
Yes, yes, man. Did you know about these weird ass texts that I thought I was getting from my wife, but turned out to be from my kid?
Yes.
Would you like to hear one more?
Yes.
Right on. Okay. This one from my wife to me. So, Dad, if and the school is on my left kidney, and if you get this on my right knee, actually, if you get this text, please call me. Okay, can you please call me? Because I really need you to call me, and I'm not kidding, so I really need you to call me, okay? And if you believe gourmet, if you get the... And at this point, there's like a cracked open egg with a frog in it. But Dad, that was not me. So if you ever get the text, will you please get a bag? If you ever get to talk, will you please get a bag? I asked if you ever get those tags. Hi, I just want you to be 00000. I just want you to be eel. I just go by S40 grand. I just want you to know that I'll do you. Daddy, that's unfortunately what it says. Please?
Yeah.
I'll do... I'll do you, Daddy. Please, can you just call me if you get... And we're done. All that is gone. It's gone. We did it all.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, God damn it. God damn it.
Yes.
So that was a little risque, don't you think? Yes, man. Oh, I called you yes, bot.
Oh, you're leaving. You're leaving. It's the first time the yes man's won. I'm the one who punched out first.
Ooh, we can do the thing. There we go. Hey, great show. Let's look at some tittles. A night of hashtag ads, planning, and surprises. Hashtag bless. Urgent sponsorship opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know if that was too much inside baseball. That feels like that could backlash on us. Hate equals death.
Heart emoji, sperm whale emoji. Heart emoji.
I almost wish we could do that. Is that possible? That's not possible, right?
I would be worried about Unicode stuff.
I mean, it would just look like gibberish on a lot of people's phones, right? It would just be
unless
squares.
we wrote it out. Heart emoji, sperm whale emoji, heart emoji.
Actually, that might not be bad.
I'm gonna click on that one.
I wouldn't be against that.
Justin,
to the magic van. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh,
oh,
yeah,
no. Yeah.
yeah, no, Dr. Ivan.
No, hey, by the way, that's a real fucking problem in the magic industry, and if anybody tells you different, they're fucking lying.
Yeah.
At 2, Daddy. That was pretty good. What's the safe word? That was at the beginning of it. Buckle up. Let's see. Strong arrow. There was a point in the show when I got called out twice where I was like, okay, he can really see me really well.
Do you want to call it Dragon Con 99999?
Well, I mean, I assume that's what we'll call the Dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah, we named that.
That's
Yes.
a good point.
Uh,
How about come encrusted safe?
I don't remember that.
I don't know if that one is there for Main Street, right? It's more of a back alley title.
Let's scroll all the way back up. The emojis are the top so far.
Yeah,
Yes.
heart, sperm whale, heart. I feel like is the that's the way to go.
So just heart, sperm whale, heart emoji is
Yeah.
what the title will be.
Thank you, someone who submitted that, and everybody who submits show titles with the bang S command. in
Man,
the chat room.
that was a
Right.
delicate dance there, Justin. Like especially with. Because when we talked out the show beforehand, I didn't realize how much of a story there was to our experience of, trying to shoot that thing.
Yeah, I definitely thought earlier today that would not have even been a great first act story.
Yeah.
Because it was very
But it turns
partner
out,
around.
as we were saying, I'm like, shit, there's a lot to tell. That was a fun, crazy thing.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
cool. Good radio, everybody.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know our job is to keep shit afloat, but this is also the refractory period where I rethink everything we said on the show and I run it through the filter of how much trouble it's going to get me in. And I don't think there was much.
I mean, the only thing I would think of is, I mean, I don't think that you ran afoul of any kind of like
Appropriate
sponsor
enthusiasm
thing.
for mentioning the fact that we got to do
Yeah, I
that
mean,
thing
look,
with
that's-
Mile 22. God, they were
I
fucking
mean, I
great.
know that like, I mean, and you know this world far more than I do, but I don't think. I mean, look, like that shit's coming out in 2 weeks, so it's like,
Yeah.
the idea if you let, even if they're like, don't mention it until it drops, like, it's fucking a week.
Yeah,
away.
and
Like,
there was none of that. And plus also, like, there was a window where it's like, hey, we want to sponsor your thing. What would be your favorite way to do that? And there was a conversation with Jason, as we talked about, where it's like, we could get really, really genuinely super excited about this aspect of it. And they were cool. They were super fucking cool to just let us play on that playground. And I'm so thankful that we got that
no.
opportunity.
So I would say that, and then Cali in 10 years. But other than that, that's fine. Hi, Cali.
God, I would love to believe that my kids have no interest in watching any of this when they're anywhere near our age.
No, it wouldn't be in 10 years, but 30 years. One of them's gonna watch a lot of your shit
I don't
when
think
they're
so.
like adults.
Here's what I horrifically think, and maybe this person that I'm thinking of right now is watching 30 years hence. I think one of their fiancés, or worse yet, an ex-boyfriend, will like hate watch all of this shit.
No, see, I don't think it's gonna be too old and fucking musty for someone to like want to mine anything of use, right? It'll just be some shit that the elders did.
But
I do think,
Sorry, go ahead.
I think it'll be more in the vein of like, well, I want to like honor my father, and so I'm going to go back and labor through this horse shit that he did, and yet find like, oh look, there is a worth. Look at my father, who's now my age, or when he was my age, doing the thing that he enjoyed doing. I think that's probably where this is gonna get reviewed.
I unfortunately disagree. I strongly feel like 30 years from now, AIs will be good enough, your Siris and your Alexas and all that stuff, where they one of them will just say, or let's say an ex-boyfriend will say, hey, find me anything from what's her name's dad previous to this time that involves a what is now considered to be a slur, or anything that rates higher than 80% on the social unacceptability spectrum. And then an
All right, let me
AI
ask
will
you
do
this.
that.
Let me ask you
all at
for
once.
you to come up with this. With an ex-girlfriend, would you look that up about their father? Like, I don't know if I've ever really given that much of a shit about anybody I've dated's father.
Okay, this is a good point. So we'll back out even farther. So one of my daughters will have a boyfriend, and an ex-boyfriend will once he becomes an X, will tell his AI, hey, find out all the relational vectors connected to this person and any public information about them that rates higher than this threshold that is now considered unacceptable. And an AI will do that, and then say, and also post on my behalf in my best, most smug voice on all of my social medias this link to that.
Here is my favorite part about literally what you just said. Is I posited the theory one of your daughters will probably, on behalf of her sisters, dig through your work so she can better understand you as the man that you were frozen in time as they get older. And you're like, fuck you and your science fiction bullshit. Like, no way, way unlikely, fuck off. Far more likely, a jilted ex-lover will utilize a highly sophisticated AI to post on social media the fact that I said something shameful years ago.
I mean, yes, that's exactly what I think.
That's more likely? That's more likely than the very idea that, like, as we all get older and we wonder, the very crux of Back to the Future of us wondering what our parents were doing at the point that we are now a certain age, that is less likely than the super algorithm feeding some hate posts for a jilted ex?
One of them requires more real-time attention from a human being than the other. And I, Occam's razor style, figure that, you know, water goes downhill and people want to spend as little time as possible. All they want is, you know, give me the thing. So, like, if there's a version of one of my kids watching any of this horseshit, it's going to be a similar version of, like, hey, AI, please go and find the most popular, insightful things that my father said, or the funniest things that he said in that show he did with the other guy.
Yeah, I'm not denying that there will be better search in the future. Like, that's not my point. My point is that people will likely review this kind of stuff out of love than hate. I guess that's really the difference in opinion here.
I mean, okay, at the current day, do people tend to review stuff more for love or for hate?
I think that there are more people on Ancestry.com looking up their own relatives than looking up the relatives of their exes.
Oh, no. That
like
checkmate.
like,
you just checkmated me. Yeah. Once you get past the 100-year mark, you don't really give a fuck. And it's like the only people listening are people who want to understand people in the past.
Hey, this is weird.
Huh.
So Sam Loke's got an IMDb page.
Oh, yeah?
What? Do you see
I wonder what's on it.
This photo. He at this photo.
No shit! No shit! That's great!
One of the shots. Oh, one of the better shots from the shoot. He
Oh,
put
that's
on his IMDb.
fucking great! That's my favorite thing on the planet right now.
With Iko Uwais showing the Modern Rogue show guys, Brian Brushman, Jason Murphy. So I guess. Oh, you know, he said he's new to Instagram, so I wonder if that's tied into his Insta.
No, he's apparently slaying it on Instagram, from what I see. Both him and Jason Murphy.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, Justin, what do you think of this? I'm tempted. I'm not very good in the Instagram world, and Jason Murphy, as we talked about last week, has canceled his Twitter so that he can do Instagram instead. Mm-hmm. Do you think my best, smartest play is to just, you know, have our story be like, Brian likes words, Jason likes pictures, and like,
I mean, it's personal though. Like we talked about.
I think connect with the community that you want to connect to. I think that's the lesson now, is that we're from a world where everything was new, so it was like kind of like, if you're into technology, if you're into computers, then you need to do the new computer thing. And now the computer thing is posting your thumb. It's thumbprint, the social media. Like, well, shit, I'm into computers. Oh, fucking, let me thumb it up. Hey, are you thumbing every day? Like, I'm sorry, I'm just a major thumber. But
I want
now
you to
it's
keep
like
going with
things-
this.
No,
I'm
please
really,
tell me
I'm really
picturing-
digging this world.
I'm
that
ready for your
you're
thumb.
drawing.
Your
I mean,
thumb
like, I
deck.
really prefer the intimacy of a thumb. Like, I don't doing words and pictures and everything.
I mean, tell me,
Like,
did you ever rub a picture of your father on your first girlfriend's vagina? No, you rubbed your thumb. So just get on thumbing. No. Okay, sorry.
Thumb? Is that how that works? Okay.
Motherfucker, you even dropped the music. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. God damn it. We got up at 4 in the goddamn morning Central Time.
You gotta. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I had a thing. Oh,
Trying to play along with you motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, I guess now there's so many social media outlets
yes.
and they're all established and they're all not going away. So it's just like, connect with what you like to do.
I mean, I think we had the same conversation like last year about Snapchat, and you were interested in Snapchat, but I don't think you ever got on it. And I think it's...
but I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed its grandchild of Lens on Patreon.
Sure.
That's
yeah.
fun for me.
But I'm just saying is like, if you are using it to the amount that you are organically interested in it, and I mean, unless you want to blow up the gram, I imagine your time and promotional inventory is more suited towards something you'll use more regularly.
I think my aversion to the gram, which by the way I like that, is that it requires more real-time effort and talent that I don't have for framing shots or lying by implication about how cool I am, or like
No. That if you're not comfortable with flexing,
yeah,
don't fuck around with Instagram. Like Instagram, like even if it's modest flexing, if it's like, oh no, so I like to keep it humble. Like here's a real humble fucking thing. Like that's what it is.
I mean, let me just read this book.
Not literal flexing, but okay. I guess for you, probably literal flexing.
I mean, for this moment,
it doesn't preclude literal flexing.
Sure, yeah.
Like it is metaphorical flexing that very often includes literal flexing.
yo, man, you want to see my bruises? I got real bruises. I was showing them off today.
From doing what?
I think we have a photo of it right here.
It's from this.
like from that shit.
Of the fighting shit.
Yeah. No, there was a hot minute that I thought I had.
Say it.
Well,
Say that you almost. You thought you messed up your hand again.
yeah. I thought I had injured my hand. I don't know. You probably can't see the bruise on there, but it just turns out. Yeah.
Maybe a little discolored,
yeah,
but that's not.
It's hard to see on there.
It's tough to see.
But yeah. Anyway, there was a hot second that I thought like I had maybe splintered something on my body, and it was gonna hurt for a long time. But
that was
instead,
like near the end. That was way after we were done. You were just kind of getting your aches in.
yeah. But there was a lot of like, I don't know, jumping over and doing a flip, and you could kind of see on both Sam and Iko's face where it's like, this is somebody untrained in the thing that we do, trying to do the things that we do. This is usually what leads to an injury. I'm not sure that we want to be seen with cameras around us, encouraging him to continue to try to do this thing.
They knew you were going to do the thing that you do.
Yeah.
But I think they expected to, like, give you some tips about it rather than you just doing it. And then continuing to do it without taking tips.
But also, like, I was so ready for it to be over. It was a lot. Like, I was so exhausted.
It was about 45 minutes
of
the main stuff, and pretty nonstop.
Yeah. Justin, it's been a lot.
Yeah, man. Wait, what was that?
It's been a lot. You and I have talked about how much There's
Oh,
been-
dude, yeah, that's a crazy. You've got a lot on your plate lately. The last couple of days, man. That's a fucking that's a heavy load to bear. And the fact that you guys were able to ninja your asses on out to LA and bang out an episode that is going to be fucking amazing, is just a testament to how much of a crew that you built, and a crew that I think you put out the word today officially on Twitter that you guys are looking to maybe expand a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I had hinted around it before, but
Yeah.
I got some really interesting responses that I want to run past you after we shut down the full stream.
What?
Justin, are you still
Yep.
playing the Hearthstone?
Poorly. Yes. I'm playing it very bad. I'm
That's-
bad at Hearthstone now.
That's
and
where I'm at.
I'm not really sure how to feel about it. Like, I feel like now I'm at that point where I'm bad enough that I'm like, do I need to make a big deal to myself that I'm going to give it up for something else? Like, that I'm going to be like, no Hearthstone till I finish doing research for the 1960 podcast or something like that. But I think if I'm being honest with myself, if I were fucking really good at Hearthstone like I used to be, I would not be doing that. I would not be saying there's time for a dramatic gesture. I'd be like, I can do both. I'm good at doing a thing, and I should also do more of another thing. But instead, I'm just I'm very frustrated with how bad I am.
So, I don't know. There's the temptation to believe that you're currently doing bad because your favorite deck is out of sync with what everybody else is playing, or what the latest expansion
No, I'm
is.
playing
or
the
all that.
number one deck, and I'm eating a million pounds of shit.
To be
and
honest,
I can't figure out the fucking deck, and it bothered me. But I got to 10, so at least I'm not going to eat my own balls past 12 when the season resets tomorrow. So, but I'll still have to get back through that 10 barrier, which took me way longer than I thought it was going to this season. And I don't know. Who knows? The new expansion's going to come out. Everything's going to be fucking wickedy wild, and it'll be a fun time. The new cards look awesome.
yeah, I was
So,
about to say, how about that Mechathon?
I mean, that'll be gimmicky as fuck. I don't think that'll really. I mean, if it becomes a real OTK, the game will be super fun.
Just gambling, man. Like if you can hang around all the way to the end of the game without dying, then you get this one big old fat dice roll, and it's like you win the game.
Yeah, but it's not a dice roll. I mean, like you would to make it a viable deck, you'd have to build it into an OTK. So you'd have to like clear the board and then find a way to cheat that out.
Correct, but it would be a dice roll of whether or not you can make it all the way to that point, right? You know, to end on what turn, let's say generously 9 or 10 with the right number of cards to throw
But
everything in the right order.
You would have to. That'd be a lot of cards to kill in 10 turns.
Yeah, I mean, like you'd be building a control deck. You'd be building a deck that is built to survive, to do nothing but answer questions that are presented by the other player, and then you have to figure out. You have to have all the cards in your hand to do that OTK, bleep blop, ding dong, sing a sing song.
So I guess we're gonna see this a lot in Warlock Wild, where they can reno.
I don't know if you'll see it at all. I think the only one that people have been flirting with the idea is either Hunter or Rogue. That there are cards that you can, because you got to cheat it out, because you have to clear the board and then cheat it out, and also have the thing that cheated it out die. So if you can do that and then kill it, then it's over.
But it does seem like if you had a Warlock and you just mined through the cards very, very quickly, there are Warlock cards that will wipe the board. There are Warlock cards that will kill everything. There are Warlock cards that will throw away your hand. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I should if only there was a subreddit for this.
Yeah, let's get Disguised Toast on the show. He's the man who does the science.
Would you want to do that, like, just as a special aside thing, as a special, I don't know, bonus feature for literally, like, hey, we're gonna do a pay-per-view special. Also, the cost will be $0, and literally all we want to do is talk to you, Disguised Toast.
I mean, maybe it'd be great to stun on fucking the Angry Chicken because I don't think they've had him on. So it'd be like, hey, fuck you, we booked Disguised Toast.
Fucking, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing.
No, he's fucking great. I love Disguised Toast. That dude's the shit.
Yeah.
I feel bad for some of those Hearthstone players though, because like they're all spreadsheeted the fuck out, like the really, really good ones, and it's like they're literally just watching a fucking terminal push numbers slowly up a board, like over and over and over. And it's like the people that are really, really good, it's like they just grind.
Well, and
they
either do, they either have AIs run simulations, Monte Carlo simulations to find out what's the best whatever, or possibly even worse, they think it through in their mind and wait to see like basically which way the weather's going. But then again, that's also what like fucking sailors do, right? Sailors get out on the ocean. They got fucking, they're like, hope the wind blows this way.
Is this still Hearthstone?
Yeah, no. I'm you know what I'm talking about, right, Justin?
Oh yeah, no, it's that's an often said thing. That I mean, these guys are just like sailors. Like they're just sailing the sea and the great Poseidon
right.
RNG is just
damn
splashing. As Hans Christian Andersen once told of the Little Mermaid, low on Mecha Cthulhu, will it be viable? I don't know. I'm Dutch or some shit. I forget.
This is my favorite line for that book. No, my point is that
the briny sea bubbles with possibilities in the same way that a deck does as it shuffles into a random combination of 30s. Breathe in the sea salty air as you feel the possibilities of what your mulligan will be.
Yeah, okay.
No, but I get what you were saying. So.
I mean, at some point, you're so good and the computers are so good that it feels statistically a bit out of your control, where it's like, memorize.
No. I think that's it. The reason why I don't think that they can really run. I mean, you can certainly run statistical evaluations for how your deck will draw and have a sense of that. But even that doesn't really matter as there's a shifting meta and there can be counters to like one card from the other side at the wrong time that you don't know the percentage of can totally fuck your shit but good.
I do like ICU's comments. The French sailors. They sailed the sea from France to the other France.
The other side of France.
Marhoy.
God damn.
Yeah, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll bet you guys are fucking wiped. Like, what time were you up this morning?
4 a.m. Central Time is when we began to gather to get out the door. So I think we got up before
No,
that.
8 o'clock Central Time.
Oh, well, that sounds way less impressive.
Well, sorry about it.
Fuck.
8 o'clock Central Time is when what happened, Bryce?
That's when
you guys were.
we were out the door to the airport.
Yeah, well then.
Because 6 a.m. Pacific Time.
Yeah. That's a bummer.
No, just say you got up at 6.
I thought I had a really good excuse for being as exhausted as I am. I'm gonna have to plead emotional exhaustion.
Woke up at 6. You woke up 6 o'clock in the fucking morning where you were. Well, there's only one time, and it is iPhone time, and you fucking do. There's no such thing. All this fucking fantasy of everybody being like, well, I'm technically, my body is on blank time. Fuck that. You're on the time that you wake up in the morning. It's not like when you wake up in the morning. Y'all didn't wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning saying, oh my God, I'm fucking energetic as shit because it's really 8 o'clock. It's like, no, you woke up and you're like, fuck my life. It's 6 in the goddamn morning.
And then we had a layover in Phoenix. I had no idea what fucking time it was over there.
Arizona
Arizona is a
by the way,
time
same
zone.
fucking time
Oh.
it turns out.
What?
Like fucking goddamn Arizona, always flip flopping on the Jeep jopping, and I'm like, fucking, I'm in Arizona. What time is it? And they're like, it's this time. I'm like, fucking, tell me the real time.
The real time, though.
Like the real time that matters to everyone else. I understand you live in your own little world.
I have a app just for showing me time zones, and I have not used it in a long time because I used to use it for the Night Attack Twitter graphics. But I had to pull it up because I'm like, I don't know what fucking time it is anywhere.
I just asked my girl. I'm like, yo, Siri, what time is it back home where it matters?
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, it's this time.
But yes, we're tired. We want to go home.
Yeah, we're a little tired. Oh, do we have Auntie Donna to end the stream?
We can. I know they've gotten us muted on Twitch before.
Why would they do that to us?
What's that? Not intentionally, but they do music.
These
What?
motherfuckers. I thought they were fucking friends of the show. They even.
Well, I know they got a
even
new
thanked us.
Australian tour
Yeah,
to
so-
announce.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know if we should even show it if it's going to get us banned from Twitch. What do you say, Twitch audience? Do you want us to show it even though it'll get us banned? No, I thought that was the actual audio from it.
Okay, well then we'll play it.
Hello?
Zach, are you ready to rock?
Broden, you don't mean...
It's happening.
Hello?
Mark, it's time to rock.
You mean we're touring the album live?
God damn right we are.
God damn it, let me make some calls.
What? This better be important. I'm conducting my live rock and roll band.
Tom, are you ready to rock? We're taking our album to rock venues across Australia and we need a live band.
All right.
Hello?
Mark, are you ready to rock?
Is this about the tour?
Because we're going on an Australia. Yeah, what? Who told you?
Zach called me.
Oh, what? I was gonna.
Sorry, man.
That's it's all right. I'll call the band.
Oh, no, I already called the band.
Seriously? Hang on. Hello?
Broden, are you ready to rock?
What?
Because we're going...
I called you. I called you, you dumb. Hang on. Hello?
Broden, are you ready?
God damn it! I know about the band tour.
Oh, you know? Okay, good. Let me just add Michelle.
Hello, Michelle Louise Brazier.
Michelle, are you ready?
Oh, hi, Mark. Is this about the tour? Because I can come.
Yeah!
Who told you?
I'm just on the phone with Zach.
Hey guys, are you ready to rock?
Best day of my life. Best day of my life.
That moment where they just punch out and be like, whatever, you get it. like we're all
Yeah.
calling each other. That's the joke.
Great.
I love they posted a blurred out version of that that graphic that they showed at the end, and today they're like, oh, so many varied guesses as to our new venture, and just showed the comment that's like, it clearly says the album tour, the album tour, the album tour, the album tour. Why'd you even blur it out? It very easily says the album tour.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh. Oh, it does.
I thought it was the whole like photo and everything. No, it was just the
it's
words,
just
the album
clearly
tour.
the album tour. Oh. Goddamn.
But no, they're gonna do a great job, and apparently, got word that they're doing a little documentary about their trip to meet Don Meij, aka Don May, of Domino's, and apparently, ya boys feature heavily into it.
Yeah, I think it's coming out in the next week or two. Keep an eye out on their socials and their channels. Smash
So,
that
by the way,
Barbie.
we've been getting a ton of great photos of people meeting Dirt Boys Jeep, baby. Out there, they're on the road right now. So if you are around the Jeep, keep the Jeep riding and go see them live. It's a great fucking show. Like, they really overperform. If you just think that they're like YouTube goofballs, like, they are pro fucking dancers. They are a great show. So go see them. Go take a picture with them. Flash a diamond. They always love it. And I'm going to get Flossie to give me free fucking tickets to the San Francisco show because I've snuck his ass into Dragon Con enough times.
Yeah, dude. Also, make sure to tweet us all them diamonds in the sky.
At Night Attack Show. All right, we're really going to call it.
Yeah.
We're calling it. Good night, everybody.
Call
Thank
it.
you.
Call it.
Hope you
Bye.
have a good night.
Yeah, baby.